Hello friends, I hope you are doing great. I am Whale and you are watching Whale's Pet. This is a pet channel where you can see all my pets, pet care and pet related product reviews. If you want to see more of Whale's Pets, hit the subscribe button and join us on this journey. This video is about how to take care for your tarantula. If you are looking for a pet tarantula, I am sure this video will help you out. They are low maintenance pets compared to many other animals. They require minimal space, don't need daily feeding, and don't require walks or exercise. So before getting into the care part, let's have an introduction about tarantulas. Tarantulas are well known to be the largest spiders in the world. As of December 2023, 1,100 species have been identified. Tarantulas are nocturnal hunters preying on a variety of insects, other spiders and small lizards, snakes and frogs. They are divided into Old World and New World varieties. Old World tarantulas are fast and much less hairy than their New World relatives. If provoked, some can also deliver an incredibly painful bite. New World tarantulas are slow-moving, hairy, and typically have venom comparable to a bee sting. New World tarantulas are more commonly kept as pets because of their mild temperament and docile nature. Beginners are often advised to start their journey as tarantula hobbies with one of these common New World tarantulas. And the downside is some individuals may have allergies or sensitivities to tarantula hairs. They have specialized hairs called urticating hairs which they use for defense. These hairs can cause irritation or allergic reactions in susceptible individuals. These hairs are capable of penetrating deeply into the eye, causing local inflammatory reactions and in severe cases blindness. This can be avoided by not handling your tarantula and using gloves while cleaning the enclosure. So no worries. Okay, now you know everything about tarantula. Now let's see how to take care of them. Tarantulas are available as slings, juvenile and adult. Slings are nothing but spiderlings or baby spiders. I always recommend you to start with slings as it's very interesting to watch them grow and also the price will be low. They are slow growing and some of the species may even take 10 years to reach the adult size like Chilean rose-haired tarantula. So you need some patience to see the striking colors as it shows only when it reaches its adult size. Adult tarantulas can be pretty expensive depending on the species. Lifespan. A female tarantula can live up to 20 to 30 years. A male tarantula only lives about 7 to 8 years. Some of the species may live only for 3 years. Enclosure. You don't need a bigger enclosure for the tarantulas. Deli cups or deli containers are enough to house tarantula slings. You can move them to a bigger container when it keeps growing. Make sure the enclosure has enough ventilation holes. You can also keep them in acrylic containers that's available in the market and it's easy to observe your tarantula and makes a great display. Substrate. Cocoa peat is the best substrate for tarantulas. Coconut peat absorbs water well, is mold resistant and great for tarantulas from arid environments. There are some bioactive substrate available specifically for the tarantulas and you can use that too. 2 to 4 inches of depth is ideal for tarantulas. Hydration. Tarantulas, like other living things, need water to survive. Slings should not be given water dishes as they are drowning hazards. You can just spray the water into the enclosure every other day, that will be enough. For juvenile and adults, you can just use a bottle cap or dip sauce cup. Also, water helps to increase the humidity in your tarantula's enclosure. Okay, it's all set and now you can introduce your tarantula into the enclosure. Next important one is feeding. As carnivorous, tarantulas need live food sources. The easiest food sources to offer are crickets, mealworms, kingworms, silkworms, dubia roaches or hornworms. For slings, you can feed pre-killed mealworms. Make sure that there are no crickets or mealworms in the enclosure when the spider molts or else the crickets will kill the tarantula. You don't need to feed tarantula every day. Offer food every 4 to 7 days for slings and juveniles and 7 to 10 days for adults. They can survive for long periods of time without eating. Some experiments have seen some tarantulas going for almost 2 years before willingly eating anything. As long as they have water, they can last a very long time. Molting. Young tarantulas molt about once every 1 to 3 months, while adults molt once or twice a year. Towards the end of their lifespan, tarantulas shed less frequently and may go for years without molting. During pre-molt stage, they do not eat until they molt, which lasts for months. The signs of pre-molt is that tarantula becomes darker and stops eating. Molting process can take as little as 15 minutes or as long as 12 hours. If your spider takes longer than 15 hours to molt, they may be experiencing tarantula molting problems. Do not disturb them during molting process. After molting, the new exoskeleton covering the tarantula is soft and takes several days to harden. For a week or two after molting, the tarantula is vulnerable to injury and should not be handled or fed crickets or other insects that could potentially bite and harm the spider. All they need is fresh water and time. Tarantulas can regrow lost legs. Handling. Handling tarantulas is not recommended. If feeling threatened, they may bite or even run and fall. A short fall can cause a serious or even fatal injury. Also, never handle them during molting. I guess I have covered almost everything in this video, and if you feel like I left out something or if any of the information provided is wrong, please mention down below in the comment section. Also, if you have any doubts, you can ask your questions below in the comment section. Happy Tarantula. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, consider subscribing to the channel for more content. Also, follow me on Instagram, leave a like and share this video. See you guys in the next one.